Srimadbhagavatam, 4th canto, 21st chapter, verse number 39. Today's topic is about VaishnavaSeva. So we'll see how that will benefit us to advance in devotional service and how it's so important. In fact, it's more important than Krishna's service. So Krishna himself says that. Share the screen. Hare Krishna. So we'll see the sloka, 4th canto, verse number 21, chapter 21, verse 39. Please repeat after me. Yat sevaya shesha guhasaya swarat.
यत्सेवया शेषगुहसाय स्वराट्
Yastusyati kamaraha.
विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः
Mavarirvinitay.
तदेव तद्धर्मपरिनिष्ठे
Akulam nishevyata.
सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्
ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्
विप्रप्रियस्य तुष्यति काममीश्वरः
तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीतये.
तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीते
सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्.
सर्वात्मना
ब्रह्मकुलं
ब्रह्मकुलं
निषेव्यताम्
निषेव्यताम्
सेवया गुहशाय स्वरात्.
शेषगुहसाय स्वराट्
तुष्यति काममीश्वरः.
विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति
काममीश्वरः
देव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीतये.
तदेव
धर्मपरिर्विनीते
सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्.
सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्
यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशया स्वरात्. विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः. तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीतये. सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्.
यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशया स्वराट्
यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशया स्वरात्.
विप्रप्रियस्त्वस्यस्ति काममीश्वरः
विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः.
तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीते
तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीते.
सर्व आत्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्
सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्. यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशया स्वरात्. विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः. तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीते. सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्. Likes to chant.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी दंड प्रणाम यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशय स्वराट् विप्रप्रियस तुष्यति काममीश्वरः तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीतः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम् हरे कृष्ण माता जी दंड प्रणाम
हरे कृष्ण
हरे
माताजी
कृष्ण माताजी
सेवया शेषगुहाशयस्वराट् विप्रप्रियस्तुतियश्री काममीश्वरः तदैव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीतैः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम् हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। यत्सेवया शेष गुहाशया स्वरात् विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः तदेव तद्धर्म परेर्विनीतः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्। हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
कृष्ण माताजी। यत सेवया शेषगृहाशया स्वराट् विप्रप्रय्य दुष्यति कामेमीश्वरः तथैव दत्तर्मं परं विनीतिः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकूलं निषेव्यताम्। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु, हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
प्रणाम माताजी। यत्सेवयसे स गृहाशय स्वराट् विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरै तदेव तद्धर्म परेर्विनीतैः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्म कुलम निषेव्यताम्। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। यत्सेवयाशेष गुहाशय स्वराट् विप्रप्रियसुस्ते कामम् ईश्वरः तदेव तत्कर्म परैर्विनीते सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। थैंक यू।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। यत्सेवया शेषगुहाशयस्वराट् विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति कामम् ईश्वरः तदेव तद्धर्म परैर्विनीतः सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यताम्। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। यत्सेवया शेष गुहाशया खराग विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति कामामीश्वरः तदेव तद्म परिविनीत हि सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेश्वताम्। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। प्रणव प्रणाम। यत्सेवया अशेष गुह्यस्याः सराग विप्राप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः तदेव तद्धर्म परेर्विनीतः सर्व आत्मा ब्रह्मकुलं निशेषवयताम्। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna, we'll see the synonyms. Yat, whose, sevaya, by serving, ashesha, unlimited, guha ashayaha, dwelling within the heart of everyone, swarat, but still fully independent, viprapriyaha, very dear to the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, tushyati, becomes satisfied, kamam, of desires, Ishvaraha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, tad, that, eva, certainly, tad dharma pare, by following in the footsteps of the Lord, vinitai, by humbleness, sarva atmana, in all respects, brahma kulam, the descendants of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, nishevyatam, always being engaged in their service. Translation: the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is everlastingly independent and who exists in everyone's heart, is very pleased with those who follow in his footsteps and engage without reservation in the service of the descendants of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. For he is always dear to the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, and they are always dear to him. Yes, Supriti Mataji, can you read the purport?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Mataji. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. It is said that the Lord is most pleased when he sees one engaged in the service of his devotee. He does not need any service from anyone because he is complete, but it is in our own interest to offer all kinds of services to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. These services can be offered to the Supreme Person not directly, but through the service of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Srila Narottama Dasa Thakura sings, Chadiya VaishnavaSeva Nisthara Payecha Keba, which means that unless one serves the Vaishnavas and Brahmanas, one cannot get liberation from the material clutches. Srila Vishwanati Chakravarti Thakur also says, Yasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasadaha. By satisfying the senses of spiritual master, one can satisfy the senses of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus, this behavior is not only mentioned in scriptures but also followed by Acharyas. Prithu Maharaj advised his citizens to follow the exemplary behavior of the Lord himself and thus engage in the service of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna.
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदिरे नष्टप्रायश भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतिरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे यत्सेवया शेषगुहशाय स्वरात् विप्रप्रियस्तुष्यति काममीश्वरः तदेव तद्धर्मपरिर्विनीते सर्वात्मना ब्रह्मकुलं निषेव्यता. Translation: The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is everlastingly independent and who exists in everyone's heart, is very pleased with those who follow in the footsteps and engage without reservation in the service of the descendants of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. So he is always dear, he is always dear to the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, and they are always dear to him. So this is about, in the purpose, Srila Prabhupada mentions about, voice is low. So Preeti Mataji, is it okay or?
It's okay, Mataji. I'm able to hear.
Not so low, no? Okay. Maybe just check your audio system. Okay, so in the purpose, Srila Prabhupada mentions here that the Lord is more pleased when he sees one engage in the service of his devotee. Krishna says, Madbhaktya pujyapi atika, that his devotees has to be worshipped more than him. That's why we worship Srila Prabhupada. So much of, in Darshanarati everybody is quiet, but when Prabhupada puja starts, everybody starts jumping. You should see, they'll be jumping and like, Jai Prabhupada. No, more than Krishna, they are worshipping Srila Prabhupada. Srisriradhagovinda ki Jai, Govinda ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Not taking darshan. Oh, because of the camera I can't see. Or might be last, we'll give you darshan at the end. Little time. Okay, last week, last. Okay, last we can take darshan. Okay, Hare Krishna. So it is said the Lord is more pleased when he sees one engage in the service of his devotees. Okay, Krishna is complete. Which is that sloka which says Krishna is complete? Anyone remembers? All Bhakti Shastri graduates here.
पूर्णमदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते.
That invocation says Om Purnamata Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. So Krishna is complete. Here it is said that Krishna is complete. Krishna doesn't want any other service, or he is complete in his own service. But when the service is offered to Krishna, he is happy. But he is more pleased, most pleased when he is engaged in the service of his devotees. Okay, that is VaishnavaSeva. So Krishna likes someone who is engaged in VaishnavaSeva. That's very, very important, VaishnavaSeva. Okay, in Chaitanya Charitamrita also, Madhya Leela, chapter 16, verse 70. प्रभु कहे वैष्णव सेवा नाम संकीर्तन दुई करे श्री कृपा वे कृष्णेरा चरण. Prabhu kahe, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Vaishnav Seva Nama Sankirtan. We are chanting the holy name. Along with that, we should do Vaishnav Seva. Then, Dui Kare, if you do both, Shikra Pave Krishna Rachavan. You will get Krishna very easily. Okay, so does anyone know to whom Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said this? Now, some devotees were telling me, Mataji, we have learned, we have read Bhagavad Gita because that comes under Bhakti Shastri. And Bhagavatam they are doing because to take initiation you have to read, so they are doing. So once they finish Bhagavatam, they will start reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. But when will you finish? You have 18,000 slokas in Bhagavatam. And when will you finish Bhagavatam and then start Chaitanya Charitamrita? It will be late. What do we go before that? Mrityu sarva harasyaham. Not only that, what if we become weak and we can't see properly or read properly when we are old? So start reading now itself. Start. And one Mataji was saying it is little difficult to understand Chaitanya Charitamrita. Initially, the first chapters, Adi Leela, it's about Tattva. It's about Krishna Tattva, it's about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all that. But later on, it becomes sweet. Later on, as you read, especially Madhya Leela, it's full of pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So nice. All these paintings are there here. Mahaprabhu showing Radha Krishna form to Ramananda Rai, showing the Shadbhuja form to Sarva Bhattacharya, everything. Dancing in the forest of Jharkhand. So all that pastimes are there. And we feel like, because Krishna pastimes we've been hearing. Even Bhagavatam we know a little bit. But Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mahaprabhu is kind of a hidden avatar for all of us. He is Channa avatar. We don't know much about him. So by reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada was very particular. He wanted Chaitanya Charitamrita to be published because we should know, as Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we should know more about Mahaprabhu. If you wait till you finish the 12th canto of Bhagavatam, then start Chaitanya Charitamrita, it will take a lot of time. And we are not so fast. Some Matajis, they read one chapter a day, Bhagavatam. But some chapters have 90 slokas, very difficult to finish. So start Chaitanya Charitamrita now itself. You have Vedabase, you have the book. So please start reading. Okay, Chaitanya Charitamrita. So here, somebody had a guess. Purnima Mataji Sanaranga Goswami. No. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said this to the inhabitants of Kulina Grama. So there was a village called Kulina Grama, and Mahaprabhu used to go there often, frequently. It says in the Kulina Grama, Mahaprabhu likes even the dog in the Kulina Grama because all are Vaishnavas. They are all devotees. They like Mahaprabhu so much. So some devotee asked Mahaprabhu, what should we do? What are we supposed to do? So Mahaprabhu said, VaishnavaSeva Nama Sankirtan. Dui kare Shri Kripave Shri Krishna Charan. If you do both of these, you should engage yourself in the service of servant of Krishna and always chant the holy name. If you do these two things, you will soon attain shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. Okay, so the inhabitants of Kulina Grama asked, who's a Vaishnava? How will we know? Tenho kahe ke Vaishnava ke tanya lakshana tabe kashi kahe Prabhu janitan ramana. So the inhabitants of Kulina Grama, okay, Mahaprabhu said this to the people in Kulina Grama. So they are asking, who's actually a Vaishnava? What are his symptoms? And how can we serve them? Okay, so Mahaprabhu has been asked this. Then Mahaprabhu replies about Kanishta, Madhyama and Uttamadhikari. So he says, Krishna Nama Nirantara Yanhara Vadane Sei Vaishnava Sreshta Vaja Tanhare Charane. Krishna Nama Nirantara. Who has Krishna Nama in his mouth always? Jahara Vadane, on their mouth. Okay, always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. That person is a Vaishnava Sreshta. Such person has to be served. So a person who is always chanting the holy name of Krishna is considered to be first class Vaishnava, and your duty is to serve his lotus feet. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati also says, okay, that is a Vaishnava. A Vaishnava has to be served. A neophyte tries to chant the holy name, and the second platform or Madhyama, they also chant, and Uttamadhikari always chant. So this is a Vaishnava. And so Mahaprabhu says, these are the two things we should do. That is, Prabhu kahe VaishnavaSeva Nama Sankirtan. Okay, so my question is, did Kamsa do any VaishnavaSeva? Kamsa is a demon. Did he do any Vaishnava Seva?
He used to constantly remember Krishna, although he wanted to harm him.
Vaishnava Seva, did he do Seva? That's my
He took
question.
care of Devaki. He took her in chariot and all that.
Yes.
So he was taking care of Devaki.
The day of Devaki and Vasudeva, Kamsa became the chariot driver. So he was doing Vaishnava Seva. He was taking his own sister, but he is taking Devaki and Vasudeva on the day of marriage. He became the chariot driver, like how Krishna became the chariot driver for Arjuna. So Kamsa, being so powerful king, he didn't have to become the chariot driver, but he wanted to do Vaishnava Seva. Vasudeva and Devaki are greatest Vaishnavas. Okay, why do we say they are the greatest of the Vaishnavas? A kind of an Uttama Adhikaris. What is the proof?
The Lord took birth from them.
Yeah, Lord
himself took birth.
If Lord has come as somebody's son, Prabhupada says they have to be the greatest devotees, because Krishna becomes subordinate. See Yashodamaya, Krishna is standing like one small baby with tears in his eyes and kajal everywhere. Did you see Krishna like this anywhere? Even Yamaraj runs away from Krishna. They are scared of Krishna. He is in Vishwarupa. Krishna showed his universal form. But see that baby form of Krishna. Very cute form. Why is he becoming like that? Because of the Valsalya Ras of Yashodamai. So Yashodamai is the greatest devotee. Like Devaki, Vasudeva, Krishna came as their own son. Krishna want to be controlled by them. So definitely Devaki and Vasudeva are greatest Vaishnavas. So Kamsa was doing Vaishnava Seva by riding the chariot. So what happened? When you do Vaishnava Seva, you get lot of Ajnada Sugriddhi. You will become very, very pious. So the demigods didn't want that to happen, because if Kamsa become pious, then he'll become very powerful. He gets lot of strength. When you do Vaishnava Seva, you get strength. So the demigods came in form of Akashvani to stop Kamsa from Vaishnava Seva. That the eighth son of Devaki and Vasudeva is going to kill you. So that Kamsa, the demonic nature came out and he stopped his Vaishnava Seva immediately. If demigods would have allowed Kamsa to ride the chariot and take care of Vasudeva and Devaki in a nice way, he'll get lot of punya by doing Vaishnava Seva. So much of Sukriti, and he'll become so powerful. So demigods didn't want that to happen. So yes, Kamsa did Vaishnava Seva to Devaki and Vasudeva. But later what happened? He did Vaishnava Aparadh by putting them in jail and torturing them and killing their sons. So yes, so all his Vaishnava Seva, he did everything got covered up, in the sense it got nullified because of that. And what about Jagai Madai? Did they do Vaishnava Seva? Okay, they often did Vaishnavas before, but did they do Vaishnava Seva? Did they?
Yes, Mataji, they did.
They started preaching after
cleaning the ghat, Ganga Ghat.
Haribol, yes, that's Prafula Mataji, yes. So Mataji says, yes, when Nityananda Prabhu gave the mercy to Jagai Madai, they said, never offend Vaishnavas and you should build a bathing ghat in Ganges. Like the devotees can go there and come down on the steps and take bath in Ganges. So you have to, since you have offended Vaishnavas and you have hit Nityananda Prabhu, but because of Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, they got love of Godhead. Mahaprabhu himself came there and gave them Krishna Prema, but he said, never repeat this mistake again, and you have to do Vaishnava Seva, build a ghat in Ganges. So Jagai Madai also was taken care of that, and they also did Vaishnava Seva. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, so much about Vaishnava Seva has been mentioned, because even Lord Shiva says to Mata Parvati, Aradhananam sarvesham Vishnor aradhanam param tasmat paradharami tadiyana samarchanam. Out of all the worship, Vishnu worship is the highest. But more than that, Tadiyana Samarchanam, his devotees had to be worshipped. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita again, so much about Vaishnava Seva has been spoken. And here in Madhya-lila, chapter 22, verse 51 also it says, Mahat kripa vina kone karme bhakti naya, Krishna bhakti ture rahu samsara nahe kshaya. Mahat kripa. We need that mercy. When you do service to Vaishnavas, you get the mercy. And then you get, so mercy of great devotees. One is favored by the pure devotees. One cannot attain the platform of pure devotee service. To say nothing of Krishna Bhakti, one cannot even be relieved from the bondage of material existence. So if you want to get mercy, Mahat Kripa, we have to do Mahat Seva and Satam Kripa. You get that Kripa. Okay, only when we do service to the Vaishnavas. Okay, so when we do serve the Vaishnavas, what are the ways we can serve Vaishnavas? The two categories.
Vani Seva and Vapu Seva.
Yeah, Vapu and Vani, right? These are the two things which we can do. Vapu may not be available all the times. Okay, so sometimes, yes, Prabhupada's disciples came. By the way, I think tomorrow His Holiness Bhakti Vinoda Maharaj is visiting our temple. So evening there might be a lecture. So when Maharaj comes, okay, we can serve them, we can make prasadam, we can serve. That's Vapu. But not always we get Vapu Seva. So Vani Seva is most important. The instructions given by the spiritual master, instructions given by the Vaishnavas. So when we do that, we get lot of mercy. Also Chaitanya Charitamrita chapter 22, Madhya Leela says, Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula Haya Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Preme Janme Tenho Puna Mukhya Anga, Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula Haya Sadhu Sangha. So in order to do service to Vaishnavas, you have to associate with Vaishnavas. So association of Vaishnavas is Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula. Where does Krishna Bhakti take birth? It's in Sadhu Sangha. And Krishna Prema Janme. To get Krishna Prema also, we should serve devotees. So the root cause of devotional service to Krishna is association with advanced devotees. Even when one's dormant love for Krishna awakens, association with devotees is still essential. So the association is very important. As we all know, Bharat Maharaj, he didn't have any association in the forest and he got lost in the deer, with the deer, got attracted to the deer. So similarly, so we might get lost. Ajamila had bad association. Okay, what is Mahaprabhu's teaching to all of us? What does Mahaprabhu says about association? Like what kind of association he says we should not do?
Asat Sanga Tyaga.
Ye Vaishnavachar. Asat Sanga Tyaga, Ye Vaishnavachar. Asat Sanga Tyaga. We should give up the association of non-devotees. Even Nectar of Instruction says, no? What is that? Atyahara Prayasascha Prajalpanyam Agraha Jana Sangascha Laulyam Cha Jana Sangha. Association with non-devotees. And also, what are the things which increase our bhakti? Ulsaha Nishya Dhairya Tattat Karma Pravartana Sangatyaga Sado Vritti Sangatyaga. We have to give up the association of non-devotees. Then only we can improve in bhakti. Then there the chance of Vaishnava Seva is there. So serving Vaishnavas is more important when Krishna becomes more pleased. Krishna also did Vaishnava Seva. To whom did Krishna do Vaishnava Seva?
Sudama.
Sudama, Arjuna.
Even Nandabasa.
Arjuna Maharaj.
To his Guru,
Guru Mataji.
Choose Guru Muni, yes, by giving back all his sons to Arjuna.
Nand Maharaj.
To Nanda Maharaj, he used to carry chappal. Yeah. Right? So Krishna also did, Vaishnava Seva. To set an example, Krishna didn't have to do it. Even Rukmini Devi was shocked when Krishna was washing Sudama's lotus feet. Okay, with what did Krishna wash Sudama's lotus feet? With what he washed?
Tears.
So Krishna was so happy to see Sudama coming, and Krishna with his tears washed Sudama's lotus feet. And Rukmini Devi was shocked. Krishna is Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bacha. He is the Supreme Lord and he is washing the feet of he looks like a beggar. Sudama was very poor and torn clothes and everything. But later on they came to know Sudama is a great devotee of Krishna. But this is what devotion makes Krishna attractive. Krishna Akarshni, it attracts even Krishna. So Krishna was so happy to receive Sudama and he personally did Vaishnava Seva. Okay, so in Chaitanya Charitamrita also a story of Kalidasa comes. I think this Andalila chapter 16. So when Mahaprabhu used to go anywhere, when he enters the temple, he washes his lotus feet. And that the water that's coming, the Charanamrit, Mahaprabhu will not allow anybody to drink that. Because Mahaprabhu is in a devotee form. He is not exhibiting as Krishna. And Mahaprabhu, if someone takes the Charanamrita of Mahaprabhu used to be very angry and he will never have prasadam on that day. So everybody was scared to take the Charanamrita. So there was Kalidas who came and took the Charanamrita of Mahaprabhu. He stole the Charanamrita. Once he had, twice he had, thrice he had. And then Mahaprabhu said, enough. But Mahaprabhu was not angry. Everybody is like, how did Kalidas get that mercy? How can he drink? Because as Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Bhakta Pada Duliyara, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Avashesha Tiro Mahabal. So the dust from the lotus feet of a devotee, the water from the washed feet of a devotee, and prasadam, it's all powerful. So Kalidas had this Charanamrita of Mahaprabhu. And then when Mahaprabhu had prasadam, Mahaprabhu gave the remnants of the prasadam to Kalidas. So does anyone know why Mahaprabhu gave this much mercy to Kalidas? No? You should read Chaitanya Charitamrita for that. Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, pranams.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Maharaj. Kalidasa, he used to go to the devotee's house and he used to request for the remnants. And then later, after they had the prasad, he used to take the remnants from the banana leaf which they put outside.
Yes, very good. Yes, so that was Kalidas. So Kalidas will never have Mahaprasad. He used to have Mahaprasad. That is the remnants of the Vaishnavas. So this comes in chapter 16. Okay, Krishnera Uchishtahaya Mahaprasada Nama Bhakta Shesha Haile Mahaprasada Khyana. So Krishnera Uchishta, whatever Krishna eat, it becomes Mahaprasad. Like we make boga, then we offer to Krishna. When Krishna takes it, it becomes Mahaprasad. That Mahaprasad is taken by a Bhakta Shesha Avashesha, that is a pure devotee. It becomes Mahaprasad. So that's why we have Guru Parampara's photo and Prabhupada's photo. So after offering to Krishna, the pujaris will offer it to the Guru Parampara. 5 minutes it's for Guru Parampara. Because Gurus also will take prasadam of Krishna, Mahaprasad. So Mahaprasad will become Mahaprasad once is taken by pure devotees. And then the devotees will take. So that's why after Srila Prabhupada, whenever he takes prasadam, he always keep little on his plate so as to give to the devotees. And our Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, whenever he go to airport and all, he distributes prasadam. Every airport, the people working there, they remember, oh, this Maharaj gives us prasadam, because Maharaj wants to give the mercy. So Maharaj will distribute prasadam, very famous for that. And Prabhupada also, you can see, he give cookies to the children and everywhere. Our movement is a kitchen movement, kitchen religion, it is said. Whatever happens, no book distribution, no chanting, no harinam, still prasadam has to go everywhere, because that's how we made devotees. And so that's mercy. So Krishnera Uchishtahaya Mahaprasada Nama Bhakta Avashesha Haile Mahaprasada Kyana. So Kalidas know this. So Kalidas used to take Mahaprasad. The remnants of food offered to Krishna is called Mahaprasad. The same Mahaprasad is taken by a devotee, then it becomes Mahaprasad. So here we can see Kalidasa, what he did one day, he got mangoes to one Vaishnava. So he got ripened mangoes to the Vaishnava, and the Vaishnava started having it from his house. And Kalidas, if he asks for remnants, nobody will give to Kalidas, because Kalidas is a nice, great devotee. So they will not give the Uchishta. So what Kalidas used to do, he used to hide in the bushes. And when they finish eating the mangoes and the peel and everything, he'll throw in the banana leaf, they throw. So that time Kalidas used to go running and he licks the remnants, the Mahaprasad. So that's why when great devotees come, we ask for their Mahaprasad, and then that's the mercy that's coming. So that Mahaprabhu knows this, nobody else know that Kalidas is doing this. But Krishna is in our heart as Paramatma, so Mahaprabhu knew that Kalidas is being a great devotee because he eats the remnants of the Vaishnavas. So here it is said, yes. So when Mahaprabhu used to wash his lotus feet, Sega Deka Reina Prabhu Pada Prakshalane Tabe Kari Bhare Yaya Ishvara Darshane. So whenever Mahaprabhu would wash his feet in this ditch near the temple, he would enter the temple to see Lord Jagannath in Jagannath Puri. and he will not give that water to anybody. Govinda knows that. Okay, and Mahaprabhu said to Govinda, his servant, Govindera Mahaprabhu Kariyache Niyama Mora Pada Jala Ena Nalaya Kono Jana Mora Pada Jala. Don't give my Pada Jal to anybody. Okay, Mahaprabhu ordered his personal servant Govinda, no one should take the water that has washed his feet. Because Mahaprabhu is in the devotee mood. Okay, but then because of the Lord's strict order, nobody will take that water. Okay, but somehow tricking way they take it, but they will not. Then what happens? Kalidasa came. Ekadina Prabhudanha Pada Prakshalita Kalidasa Asitahan Hatilena Hate. So Kalidas came there. One day when Mahaprabhu was washing his feet, Kalidas came and extended his palm to take that water. That is Charanamrita. And he took, 3 times he took. Okay, Kalidas drank 1 palmful, second and third. Then Mahaprabhu said, enough, don't drink anymore. So everybody is shocked, how come he got this? Okay, and Mahaprabhu said, I fulfilled your desire, so don't do anything more. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most exalted and he is the Supreme Personality Godhead. He knew that Kalidas in the core of the heart had full faith in Vaishnavas. When we take prasadam, we say, no, what is it? Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmanya Vaishnave. Mahaprasade Govinda, we should have faith in Govinda, Krishna, Nama, that is Krishna's holy name, Nama, Brahmanya Vaishnava, Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Okay, so he had full faith in Vaishnavas and that's why he got that Mahaprasad. And even Mahaprasad was given to Kalidas. Okay, so nobody else got this rare opportunity, but Kalidas got it because he did VaishnavaSeva. And again he was allowed to get the mercy by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very, very merciful to Kalidas just because of his VaishnavaSeva. And here also Mahaprabhu gave that mercy. Whenever he goes, he used to give that mercy to Mahaprabhu. Nilachale Mahaprabhu Rahe Mate Kalidasa Mahakrupa Kaila Alakshite. So whenever Mahaprabhu stayed in Jagannath Puri, Nilachala, he gave that great mercy to Kalidas. So this was what Krishna likes when his devotee gets worshipped or when VaishnavaSeva happens. Because in Bhagavatam also, 5th canto, 5th chapter, verse number 2 says, Mahatsevam dwaram ahur vimokshet, Mahatsevam dwaram. When we do pure service to pure devotees, what happens? The door of liberation opens. We get the door of liberation. Here it is said, service to spiritually advanced persons, what happens? It will take us to liberation. The path of liberation from material bondage, it opens up only by rendering service to highly advanced spiritual personalities. But they will not allow us to do service, but yes. So it is said, the criteria is that they should be pure devotees. They should be in pure devotees in the sense, because we don't know who is a devotee. On a Madhyama platform, we know who is a devotee, who is not a devotee. But it is said we should take the remnants of pure devotees, like our Gurujans, the Diksha Guru, or we can also take remnants of Prabhupada's disciples, Maharaj's coming. So all of them are great devotees. So others we don't know. But yes, it is said that some devotees, that's why when they come, I still remember it was in Vrindavan Institute of Higher Education. So there was Mukunda Datta Prabhu, who was the head pujari. I was there for some time. So when I was there, Mukunda Datta Prabhu, he comes with a box every day to see all of us. And he gives some lectures and finally he will give the cake prasadam of Radha Shyam Sundar of Vrindavan temple. Because he is a head pujari, he gets that cake prasad and he gives. So when he was about to leave, everybody was made to talk. Like all the students can share the experience. So first thing I told was, Prabhu, I will never forget you because I am always waiting to get the cake Mahaprasad of Radha Shyam Sundar. He was laughing. So he said, yes, Prabhupada used to say that wherever we go, we should give Harinam and Prasadam. So this Mahaprasad used to come and he used to say that changes our consciousness. And sometimes they take little and then they give. That's like mercy. They're giving us the mercy. So Prabhupada also, when Prabhupada was giving the prasadam, it was different, like gulab jamun was there, spicy things, everything was there. So the brahmacharis, they started selecting. They take only the whatever they want and the rest of the plate they used to come back. So Prabhupada's like, why are you discriminating in Mahaprasad? You can't say this prasadam is not good, this prasadam is good. Sometimes we do that, but we should not do that, it is said. So what he did, Prabhupada mixed everything and gave to everyone little by little. So when we go to some temples, even Puri and all, sometimes they do that. They mix everything and they give little by little to all the devotees. So Vaishnava is very important. Also, Narottam Das Thakur says, no, Tadiya Charane Sai Bhakta Jane Bas Janame Hoye Abhilash. Okay, so he says in Hariharaya Nama Krishna. So there he says that what is my desire? To have Krishna's, to be in the association of devotees. And janame hoye yehi abhilash. Every janma, this is my desire. I don't have any other desire except to serve in the association of devotees. When we are in association of devotees, automatically we do devotional service. Automatically Maya will not touch us. So here in this Kirtan by Narottam Das Thakur, he says here, Tadera charana se bhi bhakta sane bas janame hoi abhilash. So what is that meaning? He says that this is my desire, that birth after birth I may live with those devotees who serve the lotus feet of the Goswamis. Janame hoi abhilash. The desire is to live in the association of devotees. Why? Why are we trying to live in the association of devotees? To serve devotees, to serve the Vaishnavas. So when we serve Vaishnavas, our whole heart get purified. Even Srimadbhagavatam also says about that. When Jayadev Goswami, he was a pure devotee. He is the one who wrote what? What did Jayadev Goswami write? Anyone remembers? He's a great poet. He wrote some. Yes. What did Jayadev Goswami write? And what else?
Dashavataram.
Dashavatara Stotra. So these are the great works which Jayadev Goswami wrote. So Gita Govinda, as you all know, Jagannath Puri. In Jagannath Puri, Jagannath will not sleep without listening to Gita Govinda. Only after listening to Gita Govinda will Jagannath sleep. Okay, he is put into rest. So when Mahaprabhu was, Krishna himself is very eager to serve his devotees. So this Jayadev Goswami was such a pure devotee that he wrote Gita Govinda, and that Gita Govinda had to be sung in front of Jagannath, then only he will go to sleep. So one day the Pujari got a dream that Jagannath wanted a chadar made up of the Gita Govinda should be printed on that. Like when it's cold, he wanted a chadar, he wanted a shawl. So only Jayadev Goswami was knowing the lyrics of Gita Govinda. So he went to the tailor, and the tailor was stitching the lyrics. So once I think Sachinandan Prabhu got that chadar, and he was making all of us wrap in that, because Jagannath will sleep with that chadar. And in that chadar, the Gita Govinda was stitched. The lyrics were stitched. So Jayadev Goswami was sitting near the tailor, and he was telling Rati Sukha Sare Gatamapi Sare Madana Manohara Vesham. So it's so beautiful about Gita Govinda. So he was singing, and the tailor was typing. So as he sang, he became ecstatic and he fell down, unconscious. So when Mahaprabhu used to fall unconscious, he used to fall unconscious for 7-8 hours. So even Jayadev Goswami is like that, pure devotee, he went in unconscious state, bhava, ecstasy, that he fell unconscious. Now who will finish this work? Pujari said we need tonight for wrapping it for Jagannath. So who will finish? Nobody else knew the lyrics. So the tailors were confused now what to do. They tried to wake him up, but he was not getting up. So finally what happened, one person came, one Prabhu, his name was Keshav. This Keshav Prabhu came and he started telling the lyrics. And the tailors said, like, how do you know? He said, no, I am the elder brother of Jayadev Goswami. So you type, I will sing. So he started singing and they started typing. So when he started typing, he finished Gita Govinda, and then the Keshav Prabhu went. It's like, okay, I am done. But Jayadev Goswami was still in ecstasy. He fell unconscious. So after a few hours, he woke up. And Jayadev Goswami was like, really sorry, I forgot. I fell unconscious. Now what to do? Okay, I'll start from beginning. You start stitching. So they like finished. We finished. See, everything has been done. He's like, how come my own wife doesn't know the lyrics of Gita Govinda? How come you did? So what happened? Then he said, no, your elder brother Keshava came, Keshav Prabhu came. He said, I don't have an elder brother. And nobody else knew the lyrics. So it was Jagannath himself who came as his elder brother, so as to help that devotee. So it was Jagannath himself who came to. So Krishna likes to serve his devotees. Like when Raghunath Das Goswami used to chant, Radharani with her chadar, she used to hold, because he was not attached to have a kutir, Bachan kutir. All the Goswamis have Bachan kutir. We have seen, no? Sanatana Goswami's Bachan kutir is in Radha Madan Mohan temple in Vrindavan, and Rupa Goswami's is in Radha Damodar temple. Small space where they sit inside and chant so that nobody else come in that kutir. So Raghunath Das Goswami was so austere to make a kutir. He didn't want to make a kutir near Radha Kund. So Radharani, in hot sun he used to sit, and Radharani used to go and hold her dupatta for Raghunath Das Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami chastised Raghunath Das Goswami. Why are you taking service from Radharani? As Radharani made kheer for Rupa Goswami. Don't take service from Radharani. Make a kudir and sit under the shade. So Krishna is more eager to serve his devotees. So this was again Jayadeva Goswami. Once Jayadeva Goswami was making a small hut for him and his wife Padmavati to live, and Padmavati was inside cooking, and in between Jayadeva Goswami called her, just get all these things up the roof, I want to make the roof. So he was doing that, and suddenly she remembered she had to finish the cooking, so she went inside. So but Jayadeva Goswami completed the hut. So he's like, then he suddenly saw inside, he saw his wife cooking. He's like, who is helping me? So it was the Lord himself who came and helped Jayadeva Goswami. So when devotees do service to Vaishnavas, Krishna himself is more pleased to do service to his devotees, his Vaishnavas. Okay, so there is, I'll stop with this. There is one more verse reference for that. It is said, Durapahi alpatapasa seva Vaikuntha vatnashu yatropagiyate nityam deva devo janardana. So this person whose austere is meager can hardly obtain the service of pure devotees. Hardly. It's very rare to get VaishnavaSeva of pure devotees who are progressing on the path of back to Godhead, the Vaikuntha. Because pure devotees 100% engage in glorifying the Supreme Lord. So people should be very eager, whose austerity is meager, can hardly obtain service of pure devotees. So it is said it's very rare to get human form of life. No? Why do we say it's very rare? Why is it said that human form of life is very rare?
Because only
Because we get it after 84 lakh species of life.
By human form only we can chant mantra.
Yes, only human form we can do devotional service and go back to Godhead, do chanting and all, and understand the Supreme Lord. But the rarity is, yes, as somebody said, out of 84 lakh species, how much is human?
4 lakhs.
4 lakhs. Chatur lakshani manava. So if you take all the species, it's Jalaja Navalakshani. In the aquatics, it's 9 lakhs. Then birds, then trees, reptiles. If you take 10, 20 more than 4. So only human beings is 4 lakhs. It's the least 4 lakhs. So Chatur lakshani manava. So in that 4 lakhs, so it's very rare to get a human form. So even though the human body is goes away, okay, it is said, Dehinam Shanabam Durlabam Manava Janmam Dehina Shanabangaram Tatrabi Durlabam Mani Vaikuntha Piya Priya Darshanam Durlabam Manava Janmam. Okay, so there's Durlabam Manava Janma. There is a song by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So here it is said that the human form is rare, Durlabha Manava Janma, Dehinam Shanabangura. Okay, even though the material body get destroyed. But Tatrabi Durlabha Mani Vaikuntha Priyadarshana. More rare than human form is what? What is more rare than, okay, get a human form is rare. What is more rare than getting a human form?
Become a devotee.
Devotee in human form also.
To get the darshan of the devotee.
To get association of devotees. Vaikuntha Priya Darshana. Okay, so that's why it's very important that we don't value the association because we got it already. But here it is said in the 11th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 29. Durlabho manusho deho dehinam kshanabhangura tatravi durlabham manni Vaikuntha priyadarshana. Durlabha manusha janma, it's very rare to get a human form. Dehinam kshanabhanguram, the material body might destroy any time, but still. And tatravi durlabham manni, more than that is Vaikuntha priyadarshana. Okay, for conditioned soul, the human body is very difficult to achieve. It can be lost at any moment. But I think that those who achieved human form life rarely, again, the association of pure devotees is very rare. Rarely gain association of pure devotees. To get association, so we got the association of the purest devotee, Srila Prabhupada, through his books, through his Vani. But are we taking advantage of it? I know many devotees who don't even open the cover. When they take, life membership, they keep on calling now. They didn't get Bhagavatam set, they didn't get Bhagavatam set. Every time they keep on requesting all of us. But after getting Bhagavatam set, what they'll do, each Bhagavatam has a cover, the plastic cover. They don't even remove that. They just want the set, they will keep it, might be they'll keep it on the shelf. No, they won't even remove the cover. Forget about the reading. They don't even remove the cover. Some people, they remove the cover and nicely arrange in the shelf, but they won't read. What is the use? That is Shastra Aparad. Krishna, there are 4 things which doesn't need Prana Pradishta. Like when you install deities, it's a stone, so you need to do Prana Pradishta. To install the deity means to bring that force of Krishna, the Lord. But 4 things doesn't need Prana Pradishta. What is that? One is Bhagavatam, I already said. No need of Prana Pradishta means Bhagavatam is Swayam Bhagavan itself, in full. You don't have to do Pradishta. Krishna is there. What are the other 3 things Prana Pradishta is not required?
Chanting.
Things.
Okay.
Shaligram Mataji.
It comes under the Shila, okay.
Tulsi plant.
Tulsi plant, Tulsi. Tulsi doesn't require Prana Pradishta. She is pure devotee herself. So by Seva, Tulsi is the greatest point. We can do service to Tulsi. What else? Gangajal doesn't require any purification. It's already pure because it came from the lotus feet of the Lord. Yes, what else? Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, all that come together.
Hare Krishna was the spiritual master's photo.
Yes, pure devotees or spiritual master, we can say pure devotees. So 4 things doesn't require Prana Pradishta. Bhagavatam, Tulsi Maharani, Ganges water and pure devotees, pure Vaishnavas. Because Tumara Hrudaya Sada Govinda Vishram, they already have Krishna in their heart. So that's why Diksha means what? Giving Krishna to us. Like Vasudeva had Krishna in his heart, he gave it to Devaki. It is said that's Diksha. Pure devotees give Krishna to us. So Bhagavatam doesn't require Prana Pradishta, it's already purified. Tulsi, when I say VaishnavaSeva, some people might say, I don't have Vaishnava association, Mataji, like I stay in a place where there is no ISKCON temple, so how will I associate? You can come online, if that's not available, you can serve Tulsi, she is the greatest Vaishnavi. Okay, so you can put water for her, do circumambulation to her. In fact, one Mataji and Prabhu said, we're not able to come to Vrindavan, please pray for us. So I said, I pray to Tulsi Maharani because she is Vrindavaneshwari. She has to sanction your application is on her table. Because she decides who enters Vrindavan or not. Some people keep saying, did you book a room? Did you book your flight ticket and train ticket to go to Vrindavan? Going to Vrindavan is not just booking something or you're having money. People have lakhs of money, they're not able to go to Vrindavan. Yesterday Prabhu was saying that he was in Delhi for so many years, he didn't go to Vrindavan. The Dham will not reveal. So it's Tulsi Maharani who will sanction, she decides who enters Vrindavan, who stays, who goes. So she has to sanction. So I told them, you serve Tulsi Maharani, you put water and circumambulate her, do arti to her, she will allow you. So serving Tulsi Maharani is also VaishnavaSeva, and also you have Srila Prabhupada in all our house. Everybody has Srila Prabhupada in form of books. He is in form of books. So here it is said, human form is rare, but after getting human form, it's very rare to gain association of pure devotees who are dear to the Lord of Vaikuntha. So always we try to serve the Vaishnavas. That should be our prayers. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Anything to add? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. So all of you, please start reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. I request all of you to start reading the sort of pastimes, sweet pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and you'll know more about chanting. Especially when you read Angeli, I think chapter 3, it's about Haridas Thakur, the glories of Haridas Thakur. When you read that, so much about Krishna's holy name is being mentioned, and you start drinking the nectar. So all of you start reading. Don't wait to finish Bhagavatam because it takes a lot of time. 18,000 verses, not easy to finish. So we have only one life. Now now we don't know what is. It is said, okay, hope everybody has the set. Do you have anybody who doesn't have the set of Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita at home? It is said if you have these sets of Chaitanya Charitamrita and Bhagavatam, next Janma, you will be born in a family where there is already Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita in that house. So if you don't have, अगर आपके पास Chaitanya Charitamrita और Bhagavatam नहीं है, तो at least खरीद के, even if you're not reading, no problem. अगर नहीं पढ़ सकता कोई बात नहीं, क्योंकि अगले जन्म आप उस परिवार में जन्म लेगा, उधर भागवतम और चैतन्य चरितामृत होगा, ठीक है? So this is what, so it's really, my Shiksha Guru told this, that those who, so at least, and if you have the books and you're not reading, that is Shastra Aparad. Krishna has come in a house in form of Swayam Bhagavatam is Krishna, and you're not serving scriptures. How do you serve Krishna scriptures? Not just by Aarti, you have to read the scriptures. Yesterday Prabhu was saying, every day make sure 10 minutes. There's one Prabhu who's so busy in work and everything, but every day 10 slokas he'll read. Only then he'll sleep. 10 slokas. That you can do. If you can't, you're not good at Sanskrit, leave the slokas, read translation. Never leave the purports. Read the purports. Every day see that, okay, 10 slokas I will read. The purports, okay? So start reading. You will not stop reading Chaitanya Charitamrita because it's so much of pastimes of Mahaprabhu which we never heard of. So please read it, okay? That's how we can serve Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhupada will be so pleased. And once, yasya prasada bhagavat prasado, yasya aprasada nagati kutoti. So when Prabhupada is pleased, Krishna is automatically pleased. So Prabhupada took so much time to translate the books from 12 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. He used to, wherever he is, whichever part of the world he used to translate the books for us. For whom he did that? So for us. So if you're not taking advantage, chant all of you are doing. I'm so happy all of you are coming for Mangalarti, you're chanting. But reading, when it comes, many people are very lazy. Once I gave a hard copy book to my friend. She's like, I won't read hard copy. You send the PDF in my phone, read. So they got so used to phone. It's okay, you have free Veda base. You have so many apps there where you can download the apps and read offline. Okay, Hare Krishna, Vancha Kalpatarubhasya, Kripa Sindhudevacha, Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo Vaishnava ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for joining.